Hello and welcome. This is Ageless John, and we're back. This is actually a voiceover because while I recorded this installation of the radar beacon into my robot companion, the voice of my mic was not recorded, so I have to do this all over again. So I got to speak to Ada.
Hey,
What can I do for you?
Ada.
A moment. The modification was successful. New hardware has been detected and software is updating. And installation complete. Analyzing Mechanist hardware. The radar beacon is receiving a strong encrypted signal, but I can't determine the source.
It's a good start.
It's a good start, at least.
Absolutely. With some additional assistance, I should be able to decrypt the signal and locate the Mechanist. Fortunately, I'm detecting another robo-brain in the Commonwealth that's receiving the same signal.
Finally, we have an advantage.
Perhaps, but it isn't quite that simple. The encryption on the source signal is complex, but not beyond solving. If you can bring me 2 additional beacons, they should provide the keys and algorithms that I need to enhance my decryption routines.
So we got to knock off 2 more robo brains.
All right, let's do it.
Good. Let's get started. I'm uploading the location of the robo-brain to your Pip-Boy now. Just be careful. These robots tend to travel in groups, so you're likely to encounter heavy resistance.
Yeah, I think we can handle it. Upgraded the quest. Let me see. I need a new weapon. Drop off my armor. Actually, it wouldn't be a bad thing to take that off and put it on another piece of armor, but I'll do that later. Get rid of some of this other weight. Wow, I've got a lot of weapons. I need to drop a lot of these. Okay, what I'm going to do now is I'm probably going to edit the rest of this down a lot so that I can just voice over most of it and shrink the unaudioed bits down to a much shorter period of time. Plus, I also made another mistake while recording, so yay! I actually forgot to record an entire, I guess, dungeon. So I'll go off here and then we'll pick up it a little bit later. Okay, we've got another mission. We're going to go do this loot quest that was given to us. I have to start here at Good Neighbor. We'll leave to the financial district real quick after I'm reloaded. Which is a good thing I reloaded because there seems like there's an active zone of battle going on. And as it turns out, it wasn't really very active. Actually, I didn't even kill this guy. He just kind of appeared dead between the bus and the building. Got to the location rather quickly. You can see it's up there in that huge building, but not very high up. I think I can get up to there. I just gotta go around to here and then jump. And yeah, just whoop. Alright. And there's the door. And as soon as I'm in, some actually decent loot for just standing there. Military bags. I believe military bags are actually great upgrades for armor, parts, and right there, within 10 feet. So yeah, we go in there, get the mission completed, then turn around and leave. So we don't even have to jump down. Go back down to here. Choose from jackpot to memory interrupted. Talk to Dr. Amari. We have to go back to Good Neighbor. Run through Good Neighbor real quick because
I heard you
Dr.
walked
Amari's
that
back here in the
freedom
den.
Mentioned you.
Yep.
The patient is resting right now. Were you hoping to say goodbye? I don't advise it. He's far past remembering anything about his old life.
I'm
Have
not
a
here to talk,
conversation with
Doctor.
Dr. Amari.
I'm here to get the job done.
Then what's the plan for getting H2 out of here?
We have to use the original route. There's no other way.
That's the plan? I thought you people valued discretion. But fine. I won't argue. The Malden Metro Center is where you need to go. All the Gen 1s there need to be gone, understand? All of them.
Gone, aka killed. So we gotta go there, which is Malden. I don't have a place close, so we'll go to the junkyard. I think that's gonna be, yeah, Rotten Landfill. I don't see anything. Yeah, we've already been here, so we'll leave through this way. Caravan, there's a caravan nearby. I actually trade with them, but they didn't have anything I needed or wanted, and I didn't have anything for sale, really. Ah, yes. Dark in the graveyard. It's somewhat poetical to run into ghouls. So let's get some explosives out. I have found that, ooh, I would use that, but it's, the nuclear stuff actually heals, apparently. So, not really happy with the whole aiming with grenades things. Trying to hit the tree. That way it'll at least bounce off the tree and into the undead. That, it's really hard to see, so you just have to guess. Boom, got some of them. I didn't get the putrid glower, but my second one will definitely get somebody. I mean, that crawled up his body.
If they're out there, we'll find them.
You're gonna enjoy this.
Alright. They actually blew up one of the gravestones. I hadn't noticed that
Make
before.
sure you don't leave anything useful behind.
Yeah, they didn't really have anything useful. Random junk. And there was one guy there who was legendary, and he had a protection 15% extra versus animals. Ooh. Good waypoint here. And we're almost to the... Yeah, it's right over there. I saw somebody walking in, so I'm really careful. Trying to sneak up and... it's not an enemy, because it doesn't light up with the beacon, and they're carrying a Gatling gun, which means it's good. It's Glory. I actually would like to make Glory one of my companions, because she's really cool. I wonder if I could do that. Anyway, so we'll scan the area, make sure there's no bad guys. I think she's already killed everybody over there.
Wait,
Let's go in here and kill all these synths.
we got assigned the same damn job? With all our compartmentalization, this happens. You got the job from the good neighbor side. I got it from Griswold's safe house.
That's the price we pay for security.
Don't tell me you buy into that crap. Sheesh. Well, since we're both here, what do you say the two heavies join forces and rock the heavens a little? Been wanting to see you in action with my own eyes.
Let's do this, Glory.
You lead the way, my friend.
Alright, we go in there and we kill about 10 synths, come back out, and I forgot to record it. That was my other mess up during this entire incident. So, yeah, wasn't that exciting. I found some weapons, none of which I can use or want to. So then we go back to
This means
report.
Randolph is safe after all.
It'd be nice to get some good news for a change. Once you take care of the dead drop, report in to Dez.
So I gotta go pick up a mission from Randolph's safe house.
Contact Dr. Amari.
Picking up the dead
She'll
drop.
have more details on the route.
You
Need
really
something?
want the freedom.
The route's been cleared. H-222 is
Set.
safe to move.
I know. I already got an earful from Glory about Malden. Operational security is worth the occasional crossed wire. Anyway, Amari reports H-222 made it out safely.
Okay.
Then it all worked out.
The crisis is over for now. Take this. You've earned it.
Couple of reward points. I made a level. I'm gonna trade in intelligence because I'm working up towards computers
Well
and,
done, Agent.
and sneak.
Runners will be
Working
sent
up to
to
robotics.
acquire contents. Reward dispensed.
Turn in the other mission. Jackpot
Processing.
Hub 360.
Agent. Bullseye.
Yay! So I go back to here and I actually fix my armor, R404's armor, and I am gonna fix up a new weapon. I found something that does 50% more damage versus robots, and I really want to try a fully automatic. So I upgrade this to 50 caliber, fully automatic, and
It's always
silenced with
fascinating
a
watching you create.
lot of ammo capacity. just so I can use it against robots. Put it on number 4. I did put a 1.5. That's sweet. Okay. Fast travel to our next destination to get the next group of robots. Kinda get ambushed by some greenies. Yeah, someone here. Good point trying it from my new 50 cal.
One thing's for sure.
Turns out not to be that awesome against
You're going to
biologics.
regret this.
It does damage, but boom. It doesn't really wipe them out like a front shot to the head with my sniper rifle would do.
Let's take them out.
Out of my way.
Found the target again.
I probably ought to look at her thing because that looks like it's more shotgun than anything else. I really need to have a straight beam as opposed to a spread beam. That would give her much more range because she does take quite a good. Well, let's jump up here because one of those was a starred legendary, and I have that mod that takes off the use of fatigue while flying because it's pretty silly. And raging, it's kind of not one of my favorite things, but you know, free ammo on bullets I never use. Nice super mutant armor. And I can actually think I can recycle that, but it's for like metal and whatnot. Ooh. Didn't bong. I kind of jetted there at the very end. You even couldn't hear it even. So, reload and go get some robots. I think that's them up ahead.
Let me have this
Yep.
one. That's the last
Robot
one.
drain. Wow.
We may have an enemy nearby.
That hurt. It's dead, I think. Wow. Yeah, this is really effective against robots. Yeah, that radiation gun was not so awesome against power armor. Wow, that was a big one. Okay, now something I have noticed that every time I encounter there's almost always settlers walking around. So yeah, I'm gonna talk to them. And I think after if they're walking around the same area,
why?
You can send them to your settlement. I don't know if this is a repeat or not, but I've seen it before. So I'm gonna send these to Sanctuary Hills.
Thanks.
It's gonna be cool to have a lot of settlers there with the Sim Settlement mod. So now I got to take care of the second group. They're closer actually to Bilcher's cave.
Won't affect me.
Took some Radex. I don't know if I need that in body armor.
Listen for aliens with those satellite dishes?
Careful, sir. I don't think we're alone.
Couple of shots. I don't know. I could see it, but then I can't shoot it, so it must actually be outlined. I just didn't see the
That's a wrap.
whatever it was standing behind. Yeah, I don't know.
My apologies.
Yeah, see what I mean?
I've lost them.
Wow, that was a wimpy one. Fort Hagen, satellite array. Yeah, don't get in my way. There, we got it. Oh, that's not actually. Okay, well, sorry, dog, but I can't actually. Ooh, flying bodies everywhere. Somebody else is over here.
Down weapons, sir.
Dog meat is just a monster. Okay, I think that's everybody. Gotta loot them all up. And get a couple of handmade weapons, I guess. Some good robot armor. Nothing really worth writing home about. Gotta go in there, but there's a computer up top that I have to go into. Ooh. 10mm rounds, stim packs. See the handmade rifle? Yeah. Some good stuff. Oh, plasma fuse. Now I haven't seen this before. I like the harpoon. The harpoon does a lot of damage, but it's really heavy. I don't know. It's slow too. I might give it to one of my settlers. Okay, that opens the door. Go back down. I got everybody. I got everything. Yeah, I think so. Okay, we'll go down to the Fort Hagen hangar. I will abbreviate this as well. First of all, pretty much going to start off with some traps. There'll be traps throughout. Good place to get some fiber optics. Robots with my new weapon.
Someone's close by. Or something.
Uh-oh. Didn't really do much damage to me.
Poor Raiders. They lost.
Oh! Can't believe I ate the whole thing. That was a lot of damage and rads at the same time. Damage for... and that's my 15%. Yeah, that's kind of worthless. Kind of worthless.
You having fun? Huh? I could do this all day.
And I have a feeling you can't. Stupid fence was in my way. I've got power armor. Just go in blowing up things. I meant to throw a grenade. Just can't see him. Do a couple of quick Q shots with this. That'll get him. Trying to stay away from those as much as possible. I honestly didn't even see that guy. I was just shooting blindly. Alright, everybody around, let's go. Farther in and farther up. It's amazingly easy after that one long fight, really. Get up here and find quest objects. Jezebel.
You don't look like one of the Rust Devils. What are you doing here?
Hunting down a radar beacon.
A radar beacon? How very interesting. That's a very specific part to be searching for. And you don't look like the typical part scavenger type to me. I calculate a 98.8% chance that you're looking for the Mechanist. If I'm correct, and I usually am, then perhaps we can help each other with our respective predicaments.
I'm listening.
How refreshing. Then allow me to explain. Now, how can I put this as simple as possible so someone at your processing speed can understand? In order to find the Mechanist, you're going to need more than just my radar beacon. You're going to need access to the facility. I'm willing to provide said access, but you'll have to fulfill two simple conditions. One, you need to get me as far away as you can from these lunatics. And two, find me a new body. Once both conditions are satisfied, I'll gladly provide you with everything you need. Do we have a deal?
How do I know you'll keep up your end of the bargain?
You don't. You're just going to have to trust me. So, do we have a deal?
Deal.
A wise decision. Once we're at our destination, I'll happily relinquish my radar beacon as a gesture of good faith. Now, I strongly suggest you stop loitering in the middle of a hostile location and get us both out of here at once.
Alright, so we got the brain, and as soon as you do that... Oh, look!
Destroy Ahab. Well, come on. Let's not wait around for more horrifying
That's a sweet gun against robots. Everything else is alright, but against robots it's really nice. There's some good loot around here.
Alright, Brainbox. Ivy wants me to find
I'll
out
end
what
up
makes
playing
you
that.
tick. So let's get started.
There's no need for that. I'm certain we can discuss this rather
A little
unfortunate
lore on the
situation
object.
before it gets
Subject.
completely out of hand.
Depending whether or not you consider her an object or a subject.
Watch the tripwires. I'd rather keep
Simple.
myself intact
She
today,
wants me
thank
to
you.
crack open that
Perhaps
dome
I
you
can
have
be of
for a head
assistance in that
and
regard.
find out how your brain
After
is
all,
connected to your
there isn't much
circuits.
else I can do now that you've removed my head from its chassis. How about we forge some sort of an accord, just between the two of us?
What the hell is an accord? You talking about wires or
this is-
something?
Right.
That's kind of funny.
I need to phrase this so even a dullard like you would understand. Let me put it this way. You need information that's going to make your boss happy. I want to keep my brain in one piece. Maybe we can cut a deal.
Fine.
Is it safe here?
Listening.
Nice. Nice.
No, not really. Just
I'll
junk.
tell you
Nothing
everything I know
interesting,
about
really.
my own construction. All the bits that Ivy wants to hear. And I promise you, she won't be disappointed.
I'm actually going to come back later and loot
You keep
this,
those tools away from me
but
and put me back
I
onto
just
my
can't help
body.
myself.
You get what you want, and I don't get dissected like some
Voices,
kind of railroad.
yay.
The path of most resistance here, aren't you?
Hey,
Well, that would save me a lot of
this
time.
feels like
Ivy
ambush.
doesn't like waiting. Tell you what.
Power armor
You
place, but I
start
don't
talking,
actually go in there.
and I'll stop drilling. After I tell Ivy everything, we'll see how happy she really gets.
That was nice. Nice and easy.
But I think I'm gonna leave your head in that machine for now. Just in case you decide to get any smart ideas. How's that for a deal?
Ah,
I suppose
legendary.
it will have to suffice. I mean, yeah,
pretty easy.
it's a deal.
Ah, and they're friends. Back up.
Are you injured, sir?
Show your face.
Yeah.
Come on. I dare you.
This guy's behind a window. Yeah. Yeah, he is. So I have to come up here and shoot him in person.
Ain't nothing.
The soundtrack's
This is the
off
one
a
that
little
ripped
bit.
my head off. I demand we rip her head off. It's only fair.
How about we blow her up?
Sensor alert. Anomaly detected.
What's with that? I don't understand where the synth comes from. Synth voice. Maybe they've got, maybe one of the robots I'm about to kill or in here is a synth. I don't know. Since as soon as I see them, they're dead.
Had I a body, I would have killed her myself.
Oh yeah.
Oh well. 6 of one, half dozen of the other. Good job, human.
Yeah, dead bodies everywhere. This is actually a really great place to loot. Tron Hag. I don't know if that was a synth or not. Now Ivy's got some nice loot. Not the Raider stuff, but she's got some legendary power armor, which I do actually pack out of here on my first trip.
That whole
Back to the
don't think your
surface.
job is done. I refuse to cooperate until you provide a body that meets my standards.
Here you go, Ada. The final radar beacon. I'll need that head back when you're done.
Of course. Shouldn't take but a moment.
Oh, a sentence I thought you would never hear. I'll need that head back when you're done. So we gotta make Jezebel a new body. I actually had to go back and do a lot of scrapping so I could have the material for it. Let me see, Jezebel's head. No, let's do some other modifications. Kind of like the torso. I like this torso better for the head robots because I mean that's actually their original head. And let's go for different legs as well because she runs into robots tend to run into fewer things when they have the floaty legs. So yeah, And I think of Jezebel as female, so let's think about changing the paint scheme. I'm not saying pink is inherently female or feminine, but I'm going to make her pink. There we go. I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I want to change her name or anything, so she is done.
This body you've selected for me isn't quite what I had envisioned, but it will have to suffice.
Okay.
I'm sorry you feel that way. It's the best I can do.
Yes. Well, it's certainly better than being stuck to a machine surrounded by rust devils poking and prodding me for their amusement. Look, it's obvious we don't care for each other's company, which suits me just fine. So, why don't you ask me everything you wanted to know, and then I'll be on my way.
Tell me everything you know about the Mechanist.
Now there's a fascinating subject. The Mechanist. Amazingly adept at programming. A veritable genius with electronics. I'm not surprised you're interested. I've been
Helping the people of the Commonwealth? You?
Absolutely. It's my primary directive. The Mechanist instructed me to seek out and help the people of the Commonwealth. By my calculations, the easiest way to help a human is simply to destroy it. There's no point in prolonging a laughably fragile life. It's the most efficient way to assist them. Any other effort to help tends to result in numerous complex side effects.
I don't think you understand the definition of help.
Help. To give or provide what is necessary to accomplish a task or to satisfy a need. I'm doing exactly as I was instructed. Assisting a human to the best of my abilities only affords a 25% survival rate. That means there's a 75% chance that despite my efforts, the human I'm assisting will die from something beyond my control. Therefore, it's better to hasten the human's death and put them out of their likely chance of misery than to deplete my limited time. It's actually quite elementary, but given your minimal intellect, I suppose I shouldn't be surprised you don't understand.
You can believe whatever you want. Just tell me how to access the Mechanist's facility like you promised.
Certainly. It's rather simple, really. In order to gain entry to the Mechanist facility, you're going to need to outfit one of your robots with an MSAT modification. I'll upload the plans to your Pip-Boy device. There. I've fulfilled my portion of our agreement. Perhaps I'll remain here for a while and see how things resolve between yourself and the Mechanist. Purely for my own amusement, of course. I suspect you'll have quite a tale to tell once you return. But then again, I'd be surprised if you ever return at all.
Hey.
Yes, sir?
Hey, Ada.
I trust you've completed your business with Jezebel. I hope she wasn't too difficult.
She's insane. Said she's killing people to save them.
That logic. They killed my friends to save them? Had Jezebel been in my care, I would have decommissioned her. I hope you at least learned how to gain access to the Mechanist.
I need to outfit a robot with something called an MSAT. Jezebel gave me the plans.
A custom modification that acts as a key to the Mechanist facility. Very smart. In fact, chances are high the MSAT may be required for multiple access points, like a robot identification card. As for my task, I was able to decrypt the signal with the final radar beacon. The source is coming from a Robco sales and service center, most likely a front for a larger operation. It's time to take the offensive. Have you formulated a plan?
Yes, and we're going to do that
it's
next episode.
It's time to confront the Mechanist.
I hope you're allowed the opportunity. I too am curious as to what the Mechanist would have to say. Now, if you're ready, I believe you have an MSAT to install.